Hey, welcome into 103.7 The Game, 103.7.com, a Acadiana sports station. I'm BJ Thompson. We're talking to Raging Cajun offensive coordinator, Coach Jay Johnson. Coach, first of all, you got 2 games under your belt now. Both games are a little different in the aspect that, you know, Kentucky, you opened up the playbook maybe a little bit more, did some things that you normally do. Against Northwestern, Coach Husband said yesterday that running game was going so well, you really didn't have to really open the playbook so much.
Yeah, that's exactly it, BJ. We, our guys did a really good job up front, and Northwestern got after us now. They brought a bunch of blitzes and different things, and so in that type of a setting, a lot of times it's a little feast or famine, and you can get a big run, and we were fortunate to get some really big runs, and I think I told you we had 10 big plays, 5 in the pass and 5 in the run. So when those things happen, we were able to score quickly and continue to kind of move forward as we had been the whole game.
And Coach Lovett said last week that y'all were probably going to try and get Elijah out maybe on the stretch a little bit to the corners, but those big runs, those 2 big runs he had, came up the middle.
Yeah, they certainly did. They did a great job of looking at probably what we did at Kentucky, obviously, and we got outside a little bit there, and they really tried to box us in, and they brought a bunch of edge pressure with a lot of width, and so that really did some things to open us up in the middle, and the guys up front did a nice job.
Coach, going forward, obviously didn't have to throw the ball a whole lot this weekend, but when you did, you threw it down the field, so it still opened up some things for you because you went down the field with the ball.
Yeah.
Just talk a little bit about maybe just opening up that passing game, getting them downfield.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's a game-by-game situation. Whatever's presenting itself, I think we have a good enough arsenal to get after them and attack them down the field in the pass game. If we need to do some other type of things, more possession underneath stuff, I think we can do both. So, it's really, to me, a game-by-game situation. But we hope if we can continue to run the ball effectively, that then you can create some matchups on the edges and try to take some opportunities to get after them and make big plays. Because offense is about number 1, hanging on the ball, which we were perfect with the ball on Saturday, and that's when we do that, as we've shown in the past, we've been very successful. And number 2 is making plays, and we did make some really big plays, and we need to continue to do that.
Okay, Coach, going forward, you guys have about a week and a half, not even a week now, to prepare for Akron. Akron's had 2 tough opponents, Pittsburgh and one other game I can think off the top of my head, but 2 really tough games up front. Coach Husband talked about might come a time where you guys are going to have to throw the ball, where defenses are going to continue to come after you as Hack progresses and then Jalen gets in his reps. Do you see, those defenses still following suit, kind of like what their first 2 defenses did you face, where they're going to challenge Hack and make him prove he's going to be able to throw the ball?
I think so. Anytime you have an inexperienced guy as far as taking reps in a game, people are going to do that. But he's showing, he's really played really, really well the first 2 weeks, Brooks has, and, what was he, 7 for 8 the other night? And the other thing that people don't see sometimes, and I think both quarterbacks have done an exceptional job, but of what they're doing managing the game. And those are a lot of unseen things that happen in both the run and the pass, and so I'm very pleased there. So, but, I tell you what, he's been throwing the ball really well, and we need to continue to do that to be effective.
Well, obviously, Coach, we can see some of those things on the sideline where Hacks grab a couple players and put them in the right position, making sure that you're in the right formation. So, obviously, that leadership part is there. Your receivers, Coach, obviously, with Jamal not being there last year, or actually getting only 3 games in, some other guys had to step up. But it looks like, I asked Coach this yesterday, that you're starting to see you guys, Saturday at least we thought so, Devin Scott maybe take that next step.
Absolutely. It's great because that's what Devin did all camp. He's had one of the best camps he's ever had to date, and really kind of coming into his own. Coach Munoz does such a great job with those guys, and it's amazing when they stay in the program and they stay with Coach Munoz and how he teaches them and coaches them every day. You can just continue to see the growth. And another great example is Devin Scott. Made 3 big plays and did really a good job, and that's really needed for us because we need that. We need to add some depth, with some of the injuries we had during the preseason camp, and gets us a little bit down in numbers. So Devin's performance is much needed.
And of course, you've got some younger guys there in the depth chart there that you're still trying to work in, get reps with Haynes and Barnes. But you've also got some guys, now Fusilier's got a year under his belt, is a lot more mature. You're able to work him in at multiple positions. Riles is out this past week, but he's a guy coming back now in his second full year as receiver, so behind Jamal. So you've got some older guys there that you can lean on while the younger guys kind of.
Absolutely. Gabe has shown the ability to play any position we need them to, and so that's been really, really positive for us. And you're right, with Devin and Jamal and Al, that's a good group of guys that some of the younger guys can learn to grow on, and because I think we've got probably one of the most talented young group of receivers I've been around. And so you see Keenan Barnes keep coming on, Gary Haynes and Jamarcus Bradley, and all those guys are doing some really good things. So we just need to continue to let them grow and get better each and every week.
Coach, we're going to let you go. We know you have other things going on. We appreciate your time as always, and good luck this week, and go Cajuns.
Thank you.